What up, Laker fam?
Laker fam!
Let's go, Lakers!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go!
We ballin'. But it's purple. Oh, let's go, baby. We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us.
LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling, go, hurling, go.
This Dying's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
gonna hate her like who won it?
2, 1.
Yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like, they got fans like, LA be like.
We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us. We ballin'. It's all purple and gold, baby. It's all purple and gold.
Blessed and grateful to even be here right now, and just trying to learn as much as I can to be as useful as I can.
What it do, Lakers crew. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It's Lakers over everything. Welcome back. If this is your first time checking us out, then come on and join our family. We're so glad to have you here. So glad to have you a part of Lakers Nation, baby. So come on and join our Lakers channel, baby. We would love to have you here. So hit that subscribe button and join our family. Also, while you're at it, turn on that notification bell. So every time we drop a new video, you will be the first to know. All right. So come on. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. It's Lakers over everything. Well. Stanley Johnson. Yes. The Lakers have made a decision on Stanley Johnson. We have agreed to a 2-year deal with Stanley Johnson. Yes. I'm super excited about this. Super pumped about this. When I saw this, I got excited. So Stanley Johnson is with us for the next 2 years. Now he's signed for the rest of this year, so no more 10-day contracts. And next year, he'll be with us as well on a team option. Let me break this down really fast. So Stanley Johnson, a young 25-year-old, modern day, the modern day prodigy. That's, if anyone doesn't know who modern day is, it's a powerhouse high school here in Southern California in Orange County, Santa Ana. And obviously, that's big time because he's homegrown. So yeah, we get to keep our own. So very pumped, very excited about that. Joining Russell Westbrook, joining Trevor Ariza, there's a couple other guys who are from here, from Southern Cal. Now Stanley Johnson. So big deal there. But Stanley Johnson, so we know Stanley Johnson, he's been on 3 10-day contracts. Well, actually, the first was a hardship. League rules permit that you can have, 3. The most 10-day contracts you can have in a season, any given season, it's 2 actually. But that first 10-day he was actually on a hardship contract because of everything going on with the health and safety protocols and all that. The league. The league adapted to the times and allowed for that. So that's what he was on the first time. And then he had followed that up with 2 back-to-back 10-day contracts. This last one he's on is set to expire tomorrow. So the Lakers pretty much had to make a decision on Stanley Johnson. It was either, our options were either to sign him, for the rest of the year, or let him walk, let him go. And obviously we chose to do the first, sign him for the rest of the year, and added next year on as well with that team option. So he'll be here for the rest of this year for sure. And the reason why it took the Lakers a little longer to make a decision on him. The reason, some thought that they should have offered him a contract after the last 10-day contract, because he really, really played well. And he outplayed that 10-day contract and he earned his spot. So a lot of people thought we would have done it then. But the reason they didn't, because as you know, the trade deadline is coming up and the Lakers were actively trying to make a move. We were trying to move THT, Kendrick Nunn, our first round pick, to get some guys like Jeremy Grant. We went after Cam Reddish, who ended up going to New York, and a few other things. So remember, this goes back to a few weeks ago when we sent Rajon Rondo to Cleveland. We freed up that roster spot, and the reason we did that is because everyone figured it would be to offer this contract to Stanley Johnson. And that ends up being the case in the long run. But the reason why we didn't do it initially is because, again, we were trying to make a move to bring someone in to help us out. And in doing so, in the event that we would have had to bring in, more guys than we put out, we needed to keep that roster spot open. Say, for instance, if we brought in 2 guys and we only sent 1 guy out, or if we brought in 3 guys and we only sent 2 guys out, whatever the case may be, we couldn't do that if we gave Stanley Johnson that spot. So we had to keep it open, for that reason. But, long story short, no trade. Looks like it's going to be done. And the Lakers figured, hey, I'd rather give that spot to Stanley Johnson. We like what he's doing. So let's go ahead and lock him up with that spot, because we don't feel like we're going to get anything back, via trade, that's better than Stanley Johnson. And I actually like the move. I'm very excited he's here. 25 years old again. In 2015, he was a lottery pick. Man, so he had huge potential. The league, there was a lot of potential. The league saw a lot of potential in him. Now, he may not have lived up to it, but I'm still very happy he's here, because he has a ton of upside. And if anyone can maximize that potential that we saw, that everyone saw in him back in 2015, it's this team, this Lakers team, all these vets, LeBron, AD, Melo, Russ, and all the rest of these vets that we have here. They can really maximize that potential. We're seeing with AR-15, undrafted rookie, unsigned or whatever, and look how he's playing, so you can't tell me that they're not absorbing. These young guys aren't absorbing, this opportunity to learn from these greats, to learn from these Hall of Famers. And I believe it's no different here with Stanley Johnson. That, and then also Phil Handy. Phil Handy is one of the best developmental coaches, to ever do it, to ever be on a coaching staff. So I'm very, very pumped to have Phil Handy, here to work with Stanley Johnson. He's been doing it. I've been at games and I see Stanley Johnson and I see Phil Handy out working before games and even working after games. I've seen them come out after a game at Staples Center or at Crypto.com Arena, so Phil Handy's hands is all over this, and I believe he's gonna really, really help Stanley Johnson to become the best version of himself. So I'm very, very excited about that. All right. Again, this is a 2-year deal, 2-year. So the rest of this year and then next year, but we do have that team option. The Lakers do have a team option, which is something that's very, very rare. Players normally don't do that. Normally they want a player option or no options at all. They want that guaranteed, but the Lakers do have a team option. So if things don't work out, we can let them go. Or if basically we have until July to decide what we want to do. July after this season to decide what we want to do with him. Do we want to keep him? Do we try to trade him, for, in a bigger move, whatever the case may be? Or do we just let him go? So we have some flexibility there, just in the event that it doesn't pan out or something better comes along, so I love that. So great move by Rob Pelinka and, management upstairs, all that stuff to do that. So, but I'm hoping it pans out, and I'm hoping he'll be a great guy, and he can be a part of our nucleus moving forward. He, along with Austin Reeves and Kendrick Nunn, he's on a 2-year deal. Malik Monk, it'll be a little tough to keep Malik Monk because he's definitely outplayed that veteran minimum contract he's on, and some guys are going to want him next year, but we can talk about that in a separate video. We're going to stay positive here, but yeah, Stanley Johnson, welcome. I'm very excited to have him here. Let's go. Stanley Johnson is officially a Laker. No more 10-day contracts. He's officially a part of the squad. So let's go. Stanley Johnson, Stanley Johnson, Stanley Johnson. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. This is Lakers Over Everything. Thank you for checking out this video. And comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the addition of Stanley Johnson. Let's go. Oh, the Lakers are in action tomorrow night against Philadelphia. So make sure you guys are ready for that big game. Game 4 of this Grammy road trip. So let's get it. Let's go in there and let's steal a victory. You know, we got a victory last night in Brooklyn. Now tomorrow, let's go in Philly and let's get another one. Stanley Johnson will be there. Make sure you guys watch. Peace.
You can and you can hear my scream. It's sick.